All right, good morning and welcome. Just thanks for coming out. I just wanted to take care of some housekeeping matters before we get underway. I'm hoping that most of you already registered when you came in, right? So if you did and you used the QR code on your phone, you should have gotten those two links. If you were a judge, you would have gotten the scorecard link. And if you clicked on that other link, you should have gotten the run of show, right? And but I'm just going to give you just a quick rundown of what we're going to do. So right now, between 10 and noon is our Festival of Student Entrepreneurship and our Expo. And so we really want you all to schmooze a bit and be able to walk around and take a look at what folks are doing and have conversations, right? That's what that's all about. In business, we need to talk, right? And we need to visit with people and network. And that's really how we're going to be spending our time in the beginning. And then at noon, we will have lunch, right, Robbie? And at 1 o'clock to 2:45 p.m., that's when we'll have our pitch competition. So the first thing I want to say is I want to thank Ravi for letting me be involved in this whole thing. This is probably one of the coolest things I think I've been involved with at Houston Community College. It's very rewarding. And also, I think it's quite impressive how many faculty members came out in support to be judges, particularly when they are off contract and not being paid to do this. And it's really out of love for you all, students. And it's a labor of love. And it is not a misplaced love and affection. It's hard earned and genuine. So just keep that in mind, that they're here to support you and they're here to help you and provide you with constructive criticism and constructive feedback. And we definitely wish you all the best. We did a dry run yesterday and that was very rewarding and kind of gave us a preview of coming attractions. In any event, no one wants to hear an MC speak for long. And so in the spirit and tradition of that, I'm going to keep this brief. Ravi, it's all yours. Do I want to show, I guess we ought to get started at least with the links, just in case somebody walked in and they got past the ladies in the front, which I think would be a hard thing to pull off. But that's our check-in, which is required. So if you didn't do that, you can take a picture of it, even this far away. If you need to come up closer, that's fine. And then this is the run of show here program, if you want to click on that. And then Ravi, you're on.
Yeah. And Ilya, if we can get some mics for, if we can get a wireless mic up here, that'd be awesome. Dr. Will, come up here too. There's going to be you and I both. Just to, we'll keep this short and simple. Thank you so much, Mr. Gosselin. Without you, we really would not have all of the faculty support. And we really appreciate the faculty and the mentors that come out to support students. So thank you for spearheading that effort. Dr. Woke and I, really our job is easy. We just bring people together and let them do what they do best, which is build relationships. And through relationships, they'll eventually partner or promote or work with one another. So I'll share that, Dr. Woke, we're the host committee this semester, so thank you for giving us the opportunity. Our host committee includes myself, Mr. Gosselin, and then Dr. Stagg, who's the faculty chair for speech and communications. So this semester, we took the honor of bringing together all of these faculty members that work with our students across hackathons, seminars, panels, and mock rounds, which is another group of faculty right here. So want to just a round of applause for those faculty members who helped this semester in this process. This is how we infect the entrepreneurial virus into our students through our faculty. right? Sorry, I know people don't like that virus joke, but it is about catching the virus from someone else in terms of entrepreneurship. It's something that every one of us can do. What we just need to be inspired, we just need to be motivated to pursue our ideas and our projects. So thank you once again to all the faculty throughout the semester and the ones who are also here who are supporting today's Expo. Now, this is the slide. Oops. Yeah, this is our slide where who's spearheading this effort. So it's University of St. Thomas, Dr. Patrick Wook, the director of the McNair Center for Free Enterprise and Entrepreneurship. And Dr. Wook and Houston Community College, so myself, I'm the director for innovation and entrepreneurship at HCC, and we've established a partnership, an MOU, that says we want to promote entrepreneurship education, build entrepreneurial intent amongst our students, and support with local resources such as SCORE and the Office of Business Opportunity, the City of Houston. We want to support this effort. So please make sure that you check out those tables and that you also engage with us. Talk with us. We are here as cheerleaders, as promoters, and also as friends to help you on your entrepreneurial journey. Dr. Wook, I want to share with you that Mr. Gosselin will also be helping us today for the Expo as well as our competition. So our faculty, once again, are involved, okay? And then we also have a student representative, the representative of the Innovation and Entrepreneurship Club, Igor, and I know I've said your last name wrong a couple of times, but it's Luigi? How do you say it? Lucis. All right. Igor Lucis, he's the president of the HCC Innovation and Entrepreneurship Club. What that means is he is equally intending to help students pursue this path, get educated in entrepreneurship, get resources to pursue entrepreneurial paths, and he's putting together some events in June and July. So make sure you get in touch with him. So I'll also share with you, and this is because it's fun and competition for us. I'll also share with you that thanks to you, we have some fantastic student panels that will be presenting today. So if you like, I'll let you do the honors because you're bringing me 2 of the 3 presenters for our student entrepreneurship inspirational panels. I'll let you kind of say your welcomes and introduce them.
Okay, thank you very much.
A hand for Robbie. Robbie, can So I always get weird with these mics standing still, right? Because I love to walk, right? And if I walk away, you won't hear me. But so one of the things about today, and I'll give some of the background and thinking. Robbie and I, we both come from very entrepreneurial backgrounds. I'm a serial entrepreneur. Robbie's a serial entrepreneur. And as Robbie said, we're infected, right? We're inspired, right? Let's call it inspired. It's probably a better word these days. Inspired, right? And one of the things is, as you get a little bit older, I'm a little bit older these days, is you want to pass along that fire, that energy, that beauty that we've had in our life, you know? And one of the things that I've had in my life is I've been able to be an entrepreneur on 3 different continents. I've been able to start a business wherever I wanted to go. And entrepreneurship is not something that you can just do here in your own backyard. It will empower you to do this thing that I always love to say is wander. The world is an amazing place. There is so much out there, not just in your business, not just in who you are, but in the world abroad, and no matter where you go. Entrepreneurship gives you the facility, the power, the skills to set up a business anywhere in the world. I have set up businesses in Gosselin in Mexico. I have set up businesses in Shanghai, China. I have set up businesses in Singapore. All with the skills that I learned here today. And it would allow you to create and have a beautiful and amazing life. So I inspire you to embrace today, embrace entrepreneurship, and to embrace wandering, and to do that not just in your own entrepreneur life, but also today. As you see all of the entrepreneurs today, don't just sit in your booth. Don't just sit in worrying about your own, am I going to do a good pitch today, right? Or is my booth looking good today, right, Tina? Your booth looks great, Tina. Don't worry about it. Wander, talk to people, learn from people, learn from the score. Nothing will change your life or embrace your life more than the ability to go out and embrace and meet people and allow you to develop that skill. So today we have a student entrepreneurship startup panel. We have Cameron, who is here, Cameron McCure. Cameron, I had the pleasure of having him in my class and inspiring him. He is starting his own startup. We recently just funded gave you a seed fund to start his own startup in regard to hiring entrepreneurs, hiring previous athletes who are college athletes. And he has a great story of how to inspire people and just starting along his entrepreneurship journey. Amanda is here, Amanda Martrick. Amanda, I didn't see Amanda's products. I don't think they're out right today, but Amanda's also another great entrepreneur. She's a professor as well, professor at the University of HCC. And she also has an amazing entrepreneurship journey. And she recently won the Thai competition. Is that correct? Kai Houston. So another great entrepreneur here will be on our panel. And finally, Andrew DeBello. Andrew's not here yet, but he'll be a little bit later. Andrew is an entrepreneur very much like myself. Andrew took a class. He studied entrepreneurship with me, and he had the challenge after he graduated of taking over his family's company. And some of you who grew up with entrepreneurship in your blood, who grew up maybe in entrepreneurial families, one of the biggest challenges is taking over, succeeding an enterprise. I had to do that in my first enterprise when I was 25 years old, took over my first company. So Andrew will pass along his story, the challenges he ran into. And it's very inspiring. Andrew's an amazing entrepreneur. So I'll leave you with this, is everyone here who came today is a part of the equation, like Robbie said. We are all here to help. We are all part of your journey, your wander. And we all are here as a part of your first step or your second step or your third step in helping you along. God bless you, and I wish you good on your journey.
So be ready to be inspired by these student entrepreneurs, because I really believe that when you see other entrepreneurs succeed, you feel inspired to try your ideas and bring your projects to life. And certainly we want to thank you for, you got 2 out of 3 this time. So it's all right. The next time I'll bring you more. But certainly thank you for providing our inspiration for the day. Later, we also are going to be having a panel where I'm also on this panel with SCORE, Thai, Office of Business Opportunity. So you're going to hear from local resources, including this resource that you're experiencing today at the college. So, you know, these are things that will take place from 12 to 1 as the run of show, you know, has it. So just want to give you a heads up that the expo is open. You are free to move about, go network, go talk about your projects. We have students who are looking to get inspired. We have students that have started companies, students who are working on their NASA projects. So I encourage you to go make new friends and build relationships, support one another, because at the end of the day, we all do well when our entrepreneurs do well. So I encourage y'all, and the expo is officially open. Thank you so much, and enjoy the show. We'll put the music back on. Thank you.
All right, folks, we're going to begin again. I want to introduce the president of Innovation and Entrepreneurship Club at Houston Community College, Igor Lucic. Igor?
As you said, my name is Igor Lucic, and I'm the president of the Innovation and Entrepreneurship Club. And I'd just like to thank each and every one of you for coming out and supporting us today. We have a lot of students here trying to pursue the entrepreneurship dream, so it's really nice for everybody to come out to support us. Here we have a bunch of students as well, trying to make entrepreneur goals a reality. I'll just have to go home by one to introduce everybody. Oh.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Amanda Letier, but you guys know me as a popular and
I'm Cameron McClure.
Everybody, my name is Andrew Bello. I own the Gosselin Engineering Training Commission. Not the greatest public speaker, but I promise I won't be that quiet. So good.
And yeah, my company is called Higher Athletes. All right, thank you guys for joining us today. Can we just start a little bit more details of each and every one of you, what you do and how you got started in your company?
It comes up. Nothing's taking my
okay, you guys. So I used to be an HCC student. I'm very, very proud. We go. Woo-hoo! Currently, I'm an educator during the day. I'm an advocate. I'm a mentor. I'm a serial entrepreneur. I finally got a chance to do a product fair game, which is like a passion project. I'm sure we'll have time to talk about that a little bit later. But yeah, that's the So when I created the product fair game, I found a problem. I had very sensitive skin. I was going under pigmented treatments at the time, and I felt like medicine had failed me. And instead of being upset and crying about it, I found a solution. So I started creating my own skincare products about 3 years ago. And in September, because I almost went out of remission for cancer, I started selling products. And I never knew how much more I had room I had to grow as an entrepreneur until I actually started with a product care game. And so that's just to say, sometimes when you think there's an issue or a problem, it can turn into a passion project, and that passion project can turn into a profit. So day by day, I'm learning.
So I'm currently a student and a baseball player at the University of St. Thomas. And through my years there, I never really focused on what I'm going to do after I graduate. And I started talking to a bunch of other kids on our team. We all had the same problem. What's next? Because, everyone dreams to go young pro, cars. So I came up with the idea of developing an app where you can get all the college athletes on one app. And it's kind of like a one-day dating app, but for job search.
I'm a USC alum. Dr. Will, great professor. If I say hi. I finished my MBA last year. I remember Ray gave me sick on a whole bunch of other stuff. It's funny because I never go on the next question. But like I said, I own the Gosselin Engineering Commission, specialize in the repair and sale of off-road equipment, marine equipment, that kind of stuff. I won't go before you out and a bunch of technical details that nobody probably cares about. But my grandpa did this, my dad did this, so I kind of grew up doing it. So I like it and I'm good at it. So that's what I do. Why do what I do today.
So we have some students up here. We have people in relationships or full-time jobs. And as an entrepreneur, you have to wear a lot of different hats. You have to do everything at once. What kind of skills do you think you guys have developed to kind of help manage that time? For living life as well as becoming an entrepreneur.
One of the most important things that I developed was understanding that you have boundaries. There are times that you need to make time for yourself, because if you're not 110%, then you cannot afford to make it, right? The next thing is making sure that your team that's around you, surround yourself with is supportive and can actually help you grow. You want somebody who is, or people around you who are like-minded, going in the same direction. You want somebody who's a little bit ahead of you to where you want to be. Because the more you start to, I guess, become who you want to be, even if you're not there yet, it's going to help you become bigger and better moving on. And I would say the last thing that you guys need is being able to tag in and say, hey, you know what, I can't do this. I cannot do this on my own. I need help. Like I said, I'm a serial entrepreneur. I've had some businesses that have gone, I've exited out of them, but with this one, I was like, hey, I'm too close to this. I need help. And just knowing where, like I said, that boundary was, I can be great at making these products, but in order to market them and still to get my business where it needs to be, I can offer myself and to ask for help. So,
So, I guess I'll start by saying I'm not the greatest at balancing stuff when you kind of everything falls on your shoulders and it's your dream or whatnot. You don't really have the luxury to say I can't do this, or I'd rather just relax, or I don't. It's too early, it's too late, yada yada yada. So I'm not the greatest at balancing. My type of company, what I do, we're always on call. Christmas, Thanksgiving, it doesn't matter. If there's something to do, we'll do it. So I don't have the luxury. I get up early, I go work out usually from like 10 to 1:30, 12 at night, go home, sleep, get up again. But I don't really have the luxury of doing that, and I'm never good at doing that anyway. When I set my mind on something, I kind of just set to doing that. So if I have to turn people down, not for the birthday, it is what it is. That's just personally how I am. So probably don't follow my on that.
All right, so as a college athlete, my day is 6 a.m., go to weights, 9 a.m., 12 to 4, practice, and then after that, it's doing homework and, just giving myself a little bit of time just to relax and do it. I think when Dr. Wolf actually invited me to join the Entrepreneur Club at St. Thomas, I didn't know if I was going to be able to do it. I was taking 15 hours of school. I was having nothing on my plate. Every day I'm doing something. But I was actually able to learn, how to manage it. You got to set up your schedule and stay on top of it. You have to be super organized. You have a plan for everything. So that, that's the way you can handle it.
Yeah. Alrighty, so with our audience, we have a lot of high schoolers here, a lot of very young entrepreneurs, just essentially just talking about starting. Through all the experiences you guys face, all the difficulties, all the routes you have to do you have some words of advice you'd like to give to the ones that are just starting out as entrepreneurs?
All right, I'm going to keep relating to baseball because that's all I've known my whole life. But one thing about baseball is you're going to fail 7 out of 10 times. And I've been learning about becoming an entrepreneur, you're going to fail a lot. And as the more I failed, the more I realized that failures aren't just they're setbacks, but at the same time they just bring people learning from. So you can't just look at the failure as like, oh, this isn't going to work. You pivot from it and keep going. And try to find something that will work.
If I could offer any advice to high schoolers, I wrote my first book when I was 14. And honestly, it was just because I needed to find a way to cope. I felt like I didn't have an outlet, so I created. And for me, like, I like to just jump into it. If I want to try something, I put my mind to it, so okay. You know why? Because you only really spend one time. And the worst thing that can happen is what? You gain experience. So it's not really a failure, it's more of a win. Does that make sense? Like, I'm leading with something. If you have to start over, I'm not starting over. Like, instead, I'm just fitting. Because it's something I already know. I already have that experience on this before. But the fact of, I wish when I was younger, I would have done more. And I already did a lot. But you guys don't understand just how blessed you are to be able to say it right now. You know what I mean? Like there's so much that you're able to do, there's so many resources that you have, and that's for the piece of the kingdom of the United States. And so don't ever think that, oh, I'm too young, I can't do it. No, why not you? Why can't you do it? Why didn't you? Okay, I didn't get it this time, that's cool. I'm gonna get you next time. When I played tennis, you know, I had to learn how to balance. I was all American growing up, so I knew that after sports and everything was over, I had to have something for myself. I knew that I had to have my own identity. You're okay with transforming and being a brand new person every couple of years, switching, you know, your interests and things like that, focusing on what you actually really want to do. Because you have the time to do it. When you get to 20, 30, 40, like your life is still beginning, you still have a whole lot of life to live. As my great grandmother told me, keep on living. Keep on living, keep on living with different things, because you're going to evolve and you're going to look back on your life, not just based off of regrets, but I'm glad I learned, and that support just like we're doing to future entrepreneurs and professionals and ChangeMakers. So.
All right, so I can offer anybody any advice. I'm not that old, I'm only 24, but some of y'all have more than all of But if there's any advice, I would say don't be scared to be who you truly are. I'm here to tell you what you should believe in, or what's right, or what's wrong. But I will say that whatever you think, don't be scared to stand there and face whoever and be who you are and run your company where you want to run and stand for what you want to stand for. At the end of the day, it's better to not make any money than fail being who you truly are as opposed to changing your beliefs and your beliefs just to see your profit line increase, your growth revenue, whatever increase. It's better to be who you truly are and know that you grow up and as you age, as opposed to changing and trying to fit everybody's mold of what they think you should be. Not everybody's gonna like you, especially in business. Most people probably won't, especially the ones you're competing against. They'll have a very strong dislike for you. You just have to learn to accept that and just keep moving forward, be who you want to be, and do whatever you think you want to do.
A lot of great words and a lot of great advice. I think for my last question, a lot of you mentioned, about failing and trying again, but I think that's a point for entrepreneurs that we have to learn over rather than older, is to not be afraid to fail. Nowadays go on Instagram and see people like Gary Vee or some hyper successful, 16-year-old, and a lot of people just get the wrong idea that, and seeing how the money they won, that you never made it. So just to kind of drive that point home, are you guys willing to share any kind of personal failures you kind of deal with when starting a company?
So when I first started I started working for program when I was 19 in college. And at the time, I thought I could run the world. I was taking 18 credit hours, double days, double miles. Couldn't tell me nothing. Why? Because I was tired. And then I fell on my face. Well, why? Because unfortunately, I'm human. I'm power slash. And like you were saying, social media will make you feel like you have to have a position to land. Like you have to have it look like you have it all together. And the reality, let's face it, social media is a highlight. So if you're trying to compete with the next person, you can't. Why? Because my path is my path, your path is your path. I can only be me, you can only be you. The world already has another one of that particular person. So you were created about there to be. The world needs you. Regardless of how many things that you think already exist, you create. You have something that has. And I think that was one of my personal failures. Like you said, I mean, people who I was trying to compete against people who were not even thinking about it. And it distracted me, got me off of my path so much so that I had to just start over completely and go after what I feel like my passion was. And you'd be surprised that once you start doing what you created to do, things should start unfolding for you. Doors should start opening for you. Opportunities start falling at you. And it's not like you're like, I can't do it. It's like, oh no, I'm this. I was made to do this. Because yes, other people may be qualified, you fit the mold. So, that's one of my personal failures. One, just trying to compare yourself to other people. Trying to keep up with social media, which is not true. Listen, Glenn, it's smoking mirror, y'all. We all have, we make ourselves look a certain way and appear a certain way. to try to get their system of it. So in actuality, what you really need is all there, and that's something that you cannot. But you can't make up. So I hope that that truly helps you guys out if you are doing that. Pivot points are
So, when I was in high school, one of my good friends, he got drafted in the first round, and now he's playing in major leagues with the Tampa Bay Rays. And I always looked at him and watched all his Instagram, saw everything, and I was like, he's looking like a howler. Like, why can't that be him? And, 5 years later, I took a step back and started to see that, that's not my path, and that's not my plan. If you would have asked me 4 years ago, I would have thought, nah, like that's my goal, that's what I'm going to do. But now I have to work hard, be on stage and talking, and it's just baffled me how things just work out. I went to school to be a pre-med major. I want to be a doctor. 4 schools later, I'm here speaking and starting out companies. So crazy how you have kind of means self.
All right, well, I'll take a little question before I quickly interrupt. I'll take a little liberty with the question. I guess I wouldn't phrase this as a failure, but my sophomore year of college, my dad got cancer. And I might cry a little bit, don't make nothing for it, I'll hit you. But he died my sophomore year of college, so I don't know if some of y'all are going through that or not, but whatever you want to do in life, not that I want myself to figure out a lot of stuff, but whatever you hold closest to you, it's very powerful to use that to push you forward. When there's late nights, early mornings, whatever, you look at whatever you hold close to you, and what you promise to those, and what you want to accomplish for them, and there's nothing you won't be able to do. And
everybody stay tuned, we've got a lot more events to do. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you. All right, so for the next panel, by the way, round of applause for our student entrepreneurs for providing us the inspiration today. Y'all are awesome for pursuing the American dream, entrepreneurship. So appreciate you doing it, sharing your journey and your stories. Thanks for being vulnerable up here, sharing your tips. Let me have our next resources panel up here with SCORE, Ty Houston, Office of Business Opportunity, and myself. So all 4 of us will take a seat here, and then I'll just switch over to this. All right, so Mr. Gosselin, keep me honest on time. Yep. Okay. All right, everybody. So I have the honor of knowing some of the best resource partners in Houston. So as the slide shows, I'm with Houston Community College. My name is Robert Grumba, the Director for Innovation Entrepreneurship. But really, the goal for me is to find out how can you get support, leverage, investment, mentoring, cheerleading, pacemaker, whatever the words are that you guys are. How to connect the 2 of you, right? The students, the entrepreneurs, and the resources that will foster entrepreneurship. So today I have here, Willie, you're gonna have to help me with the last one. Okay, I'm just gonna be honest. So Willie with SCORE, Houston. Really, one of the most, I want to say, helpful mentor SCORE has. In addition to Elyncia, I can't say that in front of her. So. Then Dr. Amy Henry with Ty Houston. And then we also have Pearl, and help me say your last name, Canolas. Kol'ory with the Office of Business Opportunity, the City of Houston. So I'll ask you all to just quickly introduce yourselves and give your positions and just a little bit about the organization that you represent, and then I'll ask some questions. So for 3 minutes, let's have you start the call, and then we'll move the mic this way. Yeah, ladies.
Hello, yeah, it's on. So hi everyone, I'm Kol'ory, I'm the External Affairs Manager for the City of Houston's Office of Business Opportunity. So the Office of Business Opportunity is the department of the City of Houston that assists this small business growth. We also administer the city's supplier diversity programs, so we offer certifications for different businesses that assist them in getting contracts with both the public and private sectors. And we also do have a division that really is focused on small business and entrepreneurship. So we need resources, whether you're just starting your business or you're already in a business or growing your business.
Good afternoon, I'm with Houston, which is the Kansas Entrepreneurs Organization. They were founded in 1992 by successful Silicon Valley executives. And so when they started this as a nonprofit organization, we got reach out to about 16 to 17 countries. So it was about how we create pathways for future entrepreneurs, looking at education, getting more children into STEM programs. We do angel investing. I also run Fighting in Texas. It's looking at how do we make more early stage impact investments into these young companies as well as college companies. And then we also focus is on how do we develop more local leaders, how do we reach out to more disadvantaged communities, how do we do a lot of things with that. And I also am the founder and CEO of Venture, so I run a global hybrid accelerator in Venture. So we work around the world, so I probably on a minimum look at 5,000 companies a year. And a lot of my time is spent paying forward and mentoring many people, and how do we make them more successful.
Who's really biggest born is another. I have 5 masters, I've been CEO of 10 companies, billion-dollar companies. I have manufactured plants at 106 companies around the world, and then became a system focused on 4 companies. I've done a lot of other things, but basically 3 years ago I joined Service 4 of the higher executives. We are in the US, 12,000 volunteers, organizing 320 chapters in all big cities. And here in Houston, we have 160 volunteers, and we help every year 7,000 and 8,000 companies start up, or to grow, or to expand, or to export. We are the biggest member organization, certified member organization in town, and we help a lot of people with fundamentals like business plans, technical professionals, and funding sources, the banks or VCs or investors or crowdfunding or whatever. But we do also help a lot of existing companies stabilize themselves, manage, help the IDL, and we probably create every year between 7 to 12 jobs. All of it fundamentally, everything we do is creating potential, but fundamentally is
Wow, 5 masters. That's amazing. That's fantastic. Really. And with Houston Community College, the program that you're experiencing today is an example of what the Center for Entrepreneurship offers. So it's a free service. We reach out to the community. We ask students from all institutions, whether it's high schools, other universities, other colleges. We offer hackathons. We offer competitions, and we encourage students to pursue entrepreneurship, as a practice at the college. So the reason I do this work is I was a community college student. I'm an immigrant entrepreneur. I've had the opportunity to experience the power of entrepreneurship and what it means to me and my family. So this is the reason why I engage as the Director of Innovation Entrepreneurship is to provide these resources to the community for free. So I've heard all of you share what, the different services you offer, and all of you said it's free, there's no cost. All you have to do is reach out. So let me ask, the Office of Business Opportunity, how can someone reach out to you? Give us some examples of, and sources that, links that they can take action on.
Sure. So the easiest way to reach us is through our website. It's houstonscx.gov/OBO. So in there, you will find links to all our resources, all our programming. There's a section in our website called Quick Links, and that will be links to our business development programs. We have an OBO resource guide, and it's going to be resources that will help with funding, will help with marketing. We have new business guides also in our OBO Solution Center. And speaking of the OBO Solution Center, we can also reach out to the Solution Center where you get a referral to license, permit, everything you really need to start your business. We can do that too. One thing that I would like to mention on our website is a link to our business development programs. And there is one program under that link called Lift Houston. That is our startup business center competition that's going to launch in July. So that competition is going to give 3 small businesses $10,000 each in seed money. So if you're interested in that program, do this.
Okay. I really think that there's so much going on and there's so many free resources. It's confusing, right? And I think a lot of you out there that try to look at, there's so much, I don't know where to start, where I and I said I'm a startup development organization, and for Houston, and that they are trying to get a more clear, concise way of providing information to the rest of the community. But I would encourage an interim go to the ION here in Houston. They run tons of events, constant programming, all free. It's run at different times, mornings, sometimes in morning sessions, evening sessions. So more you see other startups and see them present and talk about their products and service, venture capital is there. You can start to network and see who you can develop memberships with. Apps, Greentown Labs, which is next door. There's a lot of free events as well. We've got we probably right now have about 40 different types of accelerators and incubators around. And they run events. So you can kind of get stuck in the cycle of going to student, right? There's so many, and so it's difficult to choose which ones, do I want to go to. Thai, we do Thai University every year. It's a great program. There's cash prizes at the end of the day. We provide mentorships, to C-suite executives. And that's a good way to find a future mentor or advisor if you get from a startup or ask questions. We run Thai Women's Program. We run Thai Young Entrepreneurs, which is for high school students. So even within Thai, we've got so many ways to get mentoring for free. And I'll let everybody just go on all day. So many resources.
We 100% with what you just said. 4 years ago, we had 2 incubators, and now we have 35. We had 5 in season, we have 45 in season. We're becoming Silicon Valley of the United States. There's an ecosystem growing, managed fast, and very efficient, very well structured. So, should be improved. What do we score? Best way is by putting the page over there. You have all the results and the information that wants the Google scoring system providers. One thing you find on our website is that first find ownership. You can use keywords to find anybody who wants to work for years that has knowledge about the industry or the question. This can help you with the details of what is your project or every month webinars for all affected businesses. You want to learn about QuickBooks, you want to learn about digital strategy, you want to learn about insurance, you want to learn about marketing, you want to learn about business. All different, it's all free. The third tab is about resources. we should find $100. But again, all aspects of the business. Things that you will have to look at if you are serious about starting a business. We at SCORE work with 39 partners on time. We work with RISE, with diplomas, with some other colleagues, with the Chamber of Commerce, also work with the government organization, and then the local organization. And innovation ecosystem, there are managers at 70 and 80 and 80 of the staff at the time. Right everywhere, you can find us.
That's awesome. So far you've learned about what they do and how you get in touch with them, right? I also wanted to add that HCC, we have 3 center entrepreneurships across Houston, Southwest, Northwest, and Southeast. The best way to find us is to go to hccs.edu/small business. On there, you'll see all the centers. In addition to the centers, we have MBDA, which are minority development agency business center, and we also have the Goldman Sachs 10,000 Small Businesses program. These are intended, so the Centers for Entrepreneurship help start your business. The MBDA and the Goldman Sachs is intended to grow your business. So if you're already in operation, some of our students have already registered their businesses. You can apply for these other accelerated type programs to help you grow your business. So again, hccs.edu/small business. So now we know how to get in touch with them. Now we know who they are. The question I want to ask is, why should they do this? Like, why should they reach out to you? Keep in mind, these are students at college, some of them high school, some of them are finishing off university. So why should students reach out? And Willie's eager, so I'm going to let Willie, and we'll go back over this time. Okay, why should students reach out?
Because at the age I have, I've already made more mistakes if you ever make it your own life. So if we can help you avoid those mistakes, please reach out. It's so costly to make mistakes. It's so cheap to avoid them. So please reach out. We have 160 roles this year. 140 of them are on business, big or small. So we know all there is to be done about marketing, sales, channels, about the culture of the organization, how to hire people, how to make your work well together, how everything about finances and how to look at your finances in different ways have been done. That's why you understand whether that is really right and really wrong. And think about strategy, where you want to go. Don't know where you want to go. You'll never get there. So those are all things, all aspects that can help the team. And the more you plan in advance, the better. And that's what we do day in, day out.
Okay, I'm gonna give some different stats on why you should do this, because I had a good speech at HCC on entrepreneurship. To educate my energy industry, which I work heavily with. You're twice as likely to die in a car crash than you are to be a successful entrepreneur, right? People are like, oh, that's morbid. I said that, the younger generation likes to see the iconic, entrepreneurs out there. So Elon Musk said, being an entrepreneur is like showing up class and looking and staring into your business debt, right? And people ask me all the time, what are some characteristics of successful startups? One of the first ones is having mentorship, willingness to ask for help. And according to some stats from the SBA, more than 50% of early stage and growing these early stage companies do not seek mentorship at all, right? And when they do, a lot of times it's too late, or they have to do a massive pivot, and that means they have to do a start over. And now, they may have competitors that got ahead. It's very, very difficult. So it's the mentors that can help them what we do out on another world. It's about using knowledge, and it's just what Willie said, right? We're here to help infuse knowledge. We're here to help you kind of beat those odds, right? But you have to ask for help, right? And I just say, and another one we were talking about the other day is ask questions. Continue to ask questions again and again. Do not be scared to ask questions. Be shameless, right? Reach out to someone. see someone on LinkedIn or some other form, connect with them, ask them, could you meet me up for a coffee? And you'd be surprised. A lot of executives may not make the time, but you just may catch them and they may spend the time to meet with you. So you really have to take active ownership.
And I really do have to piggyback on what Elyncia really have said. Why it's OBO is because of the educational opportunities, the mentorship opportunities, and just the opportunities to connect. So it's so important for small business owners, especially those starting out, to connect with a mentor who have been there, who have walked your steps. OBO can help connect you to these people who are programming, or even if you just reached out to our solution center. Dr. Portia Jackson is in the back. If you want to reach out to her, she also provides one-on-one business development counseling. And if you take a look at our programs, through our programs, you will meet people like Lily at our store who works very closely with us in our programs. Again, just like not emphasizing the importance of really getting a mentor and connecting with other people who have similar mindsets in terms of entrepreneurship.
So I remember when you sat by the hundreds of people. A lot of people have this misconception that these very successful startups are just, unicorns that they see out there are young. That's incorrect. The average age of a successful startup is 45 years old. That's a fact. And energy is 47. So it doesn't mean you can't be successful. It's about getting the knowledge and using the knowledge into your skill set that you have in order to kind of beat that statistic.
All right, so far we've covered the what, the where, the why, right? Let's even the how is covered. Let's talk about when. So what are you doing? Summer's about to be here. We're wrapping up our spring semester. This is our finale for the semester. What are you recommending for entrepreneurs to look forward to? What's happening in your groups that you can invite our students to? And I'll pick it up. At HCC, we are going to be offering panels. Igor, the student club president there, is planning to offer inspirational and educational panels. So they are going to be virtual. All you have to do is sign up and show up. You will get an opportunity to network with people via Zoom and so on. The links, for that, if you are an HCC student, is find us in the student section called Presence. So find us in presence.io/innovation club, or Google it, right? Or connect with Igor and make sure you get his contact information. But I encourage you all, after this competition, after this practice, continue the journey of networking and meeting other students, other inspirational entrepreneurs. Learn from them, as Lily shared. I would also encourage you to reach out to them directly and show up to their offices. These resources, again, I wish I had been, to be honest, when I was a senior entrepreneur, my first startup. It really, really does save you a lot of time, and you don't have to do this alone. There's a saying about, it takes a whole village to grow an entrepreneur. And here at the village, we're here to help. You just have to engage with us so we know you need help. So that's what I'm going to recommend is go to LIM, start as early as possible. We've got panels lined up in June and July. And come fall, we're going to redo this entire process again with our hackathons, as well as our pitch competitions, and encourage those that did not submit or Expo only today to consider stepping over and compete, get the practice, and possibly get some seed funding as well. So, yeah.
It's also important to, as a previous panel talk about balance your life. We many entrepreneurs who are doing good life at the same time, and that is wrong. If you have a good idea and you're focused, you're serious about it, focus on that one and do it correctly. Reach out to all the resources that you can find, network, knock on doors. You have nothing to lose. The more questions you ask, the more answers you get, the more you're planning on selling. All the things that you do is keep on educating yourself all the time. A lot of education webinars at Expo. There was also a lot of competitions, expos, where people. Last year, we entered close to 35,000 people. Those are people that reach out to us. We do some outreach also, but most of them reach out to us. And I can tell you that we have following systems that score that yes, we are 99% of everyone that influence or capture the influence and both of us and third. So we see it both of us. We have people who have been in more than 70 years. People have been in 35 functionalities. You can always find a financial attorney or a lawyer, CPA, or marketing guy, or social media person, or whatever. Working with the company. Absolutely, reach out. There's nothing to do there.
And I get it, it's super busy. I also went to undergraduate education. I had to work and put myself to school. So you really do have to balance your life out. So I understand that. But I think as much practical experience and business experience you can get is very valuable. The biggest issue that we see startups and failure is lack of business experience, practical skills, and the only way you're going to get it is working in business. And there's lots of startups around town, some of them looking for interns. So I believe that HX is still using the credentials for keeping a list of those companies. So if you have the ability and the time, reach out to HX and get them to environment all the other startups or we can internships so you can see what the life of the startup is like to see whether you can, go for it. And maybe you find out that this is not the life for me, but I think it's a great experience. And there's tons of companies offering internships around town too. So I think you just got to get connected with people who can connect you with those resources.
The only other thing I would add would be interesting. So come and reach out to us because we are aware of all of resources in town. For example, HXRX is a prototype organization that is very, very useful. If you want to visit somebody that build a prototype, make sure that whatever is on makes sense. There are plenty of results like that, and because we work with this with many people, we know these results. Another second, for example, a lot of companies regularly grants to entrepreneurs, and because we are the district, we know that we have to work to hear about that USDA, other organizations, we can give you the take advantage.
And one thing that's coming up this summer that I did mention earlier was the Southeast Side Business Plan competition. And one thing I didn't mention is that this competition also has an educational pathway. So even though you may have qualified or never done this compete, you are able to get all the information, all the education, and by the end of the program, you will have written a business plan. You will have had access to all the mentors, the financial and recipe support, and you will be able to have a pitch. So it's helpful if you are wanting to start a business or have an idea. Also, like the other panelists have said, really just network, go to the expos, seek out connections. It's really important to be able to get your name out there, to get your face out there. And there is a misconception that it's always competitive, of course it is, but what I've found working with the Houston Small Business community, especially the startup community, is that everybody is really friendly. Everybody's always happy to see each other, different networking events, and everybody's really open to sharing ideas and really open to mentoring others that have similar issues. So continue to seek those connections, continue to seek the knowledge, and also ask questions because a lot of these small businesses that have been there are really open to answer.
All right, so I want to thank you for spending your wisdom with us and your time and volunteering. Round of applause for our local resources. tables back then, and me walking around with her LinkedIn scanner code, so I just connect with her. If she wasn't happy with it, connect with the local administrative resources. At this time, we're gonna take a quick little break where our competition will start. So I've got the order of presentations. Your three students that have not yet given the presentation, I'm just gonna give them a final shot. Elaine Lowe, Joseph Rodriguez, or Sarah Alhodri. If we don't hear from you soon, we're gonna go ahead and move on with our top 9 for the pitch presentation. But once again, thank you so much, and we'll get the judges for the pitch competition down here ready, and we'll get the show at 1. So thank you. So, all right, let's get started. It's about 5 minutes into the hour, so we'll get the program moving. So a quick reminder that, this is our Pitch Fest, our semester competition. Our goal is to encourage our students, give them a platform to share creative and innovative ideas that solves a market need or solves a societal problem. We're encouraging them to, solve, and we want them to present a product or a service. We have a panel of judges here who will be scoring your pitches, and this competition is open to junior achievement, high school students, and college and university students. We also welcome all students, so judges, please be sure to share encouraging words and advice to our students. The criteria for this competition, and stand here to make sure everybody. The criteria for the competition that the judges will be scoring on, just as a reminder for everybody, we're looking for social impact, economic impact, environmental impact, completeness and delivery of the presentation, and then completeness and originality of the entire presentation and the pitch. All of them will be rated evenly on a scale. And then the top scorers will be announced later today for some cash awards. The rules are that we are asking the students to keep the presentation, pitch presentation to 5 minutes per pitch, and followed by a 4-minute Q&A and 1-minute transition for scoring for the judges. It's very important that we could do this in this time frame because we do have top 9 that will be presenting. And the process started this semester with about 45 different submissions for a project that students wanted to do. We ran a top 30 and invited everybody at the Expo, said you're welcome to come. They confirmed their attendance. We ran mock interviews and semifinals with HCC faculty, mentors and judges, and came up with top 15. We invited those top 15 to come present here. Then that from top 15 became top 9, who met all the requirements, had their slides ready, had their mock done, and are ready to present to you judges. So we're so honored that our judges will be helping us pick out the top 5, which will have a cash prize tied to it. We have Ms. Jada Harris from SCORE, Dr. Portia Jackson from the Office of Business Opportunity, Dr. Amy Henry from the TI Houston, and Dr. Colleen Riley from HCC, Houston Community College. So the students are competing for these prizes. You've got the top scorer who will be walking away with $1,000 in cash prize, thanks to the generous sponsorship from the McNair Center at University of St. Thomas. Second place will walk away with $750 cash prize. Third place will walk away with $250 cash prize. We do have honorable mention, a $100 gift card being offered to us by our business technology, Mia Taylor, as well as another $100 for a special award. If you impress our business faculty, they will give you another cash award. So we'll have 5 teams walking away with some sort of cash prize. And notice the bullet at the last bullet there, it says Designathon awards, if any. We do have 3 submissions that came through from our hackathon, which is a 5-month process. We call it a hackathon, but we still made them do so much. The students had to draw their designs using design thinking and concept development methodologies. Students had to learn 3D and AutoCAD modeling and skill building, and then students had to learn how to 3D print them. So those 3 came out to be from the Designathon. So given that we have the 3 projects, we will also be announcing the Designathon Awards. So boom, one of you will walk away with $500, which was donated to us from BMC Software. Second place will walk away with $250, and third, actually it's honorable mention. So first place 500, second place runner-up, and second runner-up will both get $250 each. So thanks to our friends at BMC, we'll have $1,000 that will be wrapping up. So the students who are here, congratulations, you're getting something for showing up. All right, lastly, I wanna, this slide I'll leave up here every time the students make the presentation. This is an opportunity for the audience to provide feedback. So if you use that QR code or that bit.ly link, you as an audience can give the students feedback. You can also tell them, how much are you interested in investing in them? If you had the virtual free money, did they make enough of a persuasive pitch to get you to give up your money to them? So invite everybody to take a QR code of scan of that and provide feedback to our students. So without further ado, let's get our team group 1 to make their presentation. I will pull up your slides here now. I know it's here somewhere. There we go. And now we can start the chat and GP. Thank you so much. All right, you guys, all the best.
Hello, we are Kol'ory. We are pitch number 1. Every year, schools start workbooks. In turn, Kol'ory take. Every year, schools dispose of workbooks. In turn, Kol'ory collects these workbooks and repurpose them into recycled paper. Worksheets are recycled paper made from discarded textbooks. They come in packets of 10, 15, and 20. They come in sizes 8.5 by 10, 6.5 by 10, and 8 by 12. They are multifunctional, being used for coloring, drawing, sketching, and even printing. Select the setting on your printer.
It works fine.
The market of our worksheets currently expands students at our school beta academy, customers on our Etsy shop, and consumers on the marketplaces that the company has every month. Each product that is sold provides the company with 100% profit of the price it is purchased for. Since we collect materials from school, material expenses are free of cost. This excludes any shipping expenses and equipment that was purchased to begin the manufacturing process. Paper accounts for over 20% of all waste generated in the United States. This means that over 1 billion trees have been planted each year. Worksheets are to combat paper waste for large children back in school.
Customers can access Kol'ory through social media platforms such as Instagram and TikTok, where they stay online with 160 followers. To make purchases, customers can also go to Etsy at Shop Kol'ory to make purchases. Our revenue stream.
Because we sell packets of paper, our customers are more likely to consider visiting us again to purchase more paper. Looking at the tables here, we can see our product as well as our respective prices. Not only can customers visit us at Etsy, but also come to our pop-up market where we also sell our products.
Our worksheet production graph states that for every 100 textbook sheets that we receive, there is an equivalent of 20 large sheets produced. That is an 8 by 10 size. And for another 100 sheets that we also receive, we produce an amount of 40 worksheets. And that's a small size, 6.5 by 10. So basically, that is a 1:5 ratio for the large sheets and a 1:4 ratio for the small sheets. And here at Kol'ory, we believe that a world of colors is a world worth having. Thank you for your time.
Good job. First, I want to say, I've seen your girls make me good product there. You did a great job, right? So remember that doesn't matter. This happens to people who are experienced entrepreneurs. Yeah. So I'm trying to really understand kind of the commercial model, right? And your target customer. So is it that you're going to produce textbooks on sheets or using recycled paper?
So the problem is every year schools is built a workbooks and textbooks. So we grab those textbooks and we repurpose them into recycled paper, which is worksheets. They can be drawn on, colored on, printed on, etc.
So is your target in school districts or who is your audience?
Our main audience is the general public. However, we do sell at schools at booths sometimes.
So the product, your customer, they just use it for whatever they like, doodling, coloring, just repurpose the textbooks for their own use. Is that right?
Correct. Our company does focus on more art-based products, so that's the main reason we started worksheets, but they can fit for whatever. So it's the recycled paper that is produced, is that black and white? Is there color? Is it pulp? What is this worksheet composed of?
The textbooks that we have received, we have information that currently that is black and white, basic black and white type of textbooks. Whenever we do the process, the ink is very weak, so this goes away. There's no paper.
Great job. So how much are you going to sell this? And what will your profit margin?
So these tables here, you can see our prices so far larger. Our packages of paper, we sell packs of 10, 15, and 20 at 10, 15, and 20 respectively. And as much as the paper, we sell the same amount of sizes, but for 750, 11.5, and 15 respectively.
What's your profit margin?
Our profit margin is nearly over 100% because all our textbooks are donations, we do not spend any money on that. But that does exclude our facility and other equipment that we have previously bought.
All right, thank you so much. Good job. Let's get the next team up here. So it's going to be pitch number 2. Judges will give you a minute to do your scoring. I'll remind everybody that you can provide feedback to the first team there that was pitch number 1 using the QR code and that short link. The more feedback you provide, the better you help that entrepreneur move forward. Share with them the top 3 things you liked, top 3 things you didn't like about their pitch. Give them as much feedback as possible. We want to make this a learning experience for our student entrepreneurs. Hi. See, a bunch of you have got up to take a picture. Either that or you guys are really popular. You've got paparazzi. All right, so I'm gonna load up your presentation. And just, it looks like we also have captioning on. I'll turn that off. Can you test it with the advancing? Yeah. Yeah, just point it here. And you're going backwards? Okay, so it works? Yeah. You can stand here and point it forward. All right, now judges, I'm gonna warn you, I have a little automatic system that tells me if everyone scored. I'm not seeing the score. Oh, spoke too soon. All yeses, and it's green. So thank you, where judges have scored. Very, I appreciate that. That keeps us on time. So if y'all are ready, our judges are ready, and where's my time? Thank you, sir. Just time keep for us. You ready? All right, well, all the best.
Hi, we're Type Along, a company dedicated to building the next generation of leaders by unlocking the reader in every child. I'm Toby, the founder and CEO. I'm Eva Wong, the CMO.
And I'm Jay, the CTO.
Today, the default setting for most kids isn't books or the library, it's YouTube, TikTok, and Netflix. Many kids nowadays associate reading with just a boring activity that they have to do for school. But we all know that reading can be so much more than that.
We have made our mission to motivate kids to think for themselves the same number of books that we have. It's fun.
Children today are struggling to read. Before the pandemic, 65% of fourth graders in the U.S. read below grade level. Remote learning during the pandemic has made this problem even worse. In Houston, 72% of third graders return to school reading below grade level. To make matters worse, kids hate reading. When you combine lack of motivation with inability to read, you have a really big problem, a wall between kids and their dreams, because illiteracy denies them access to opportunities. It denies them access to the joy of reading a really good book. To solve this problem, we created Type Along, an online platform that provides elementary school kids with literacy and typing activities themed around their interests to help them develop reading skills and a love of reading simultaneously. Our activities follow 4 simple steps. Step 1, kids type out vocab words from a vocab list using our program that connects each key press to its phonic sound, allowing them to type, read, and sound out words all online, all at the same time. Step 2, kids watch subtitled videos where they get to see words, they get to hear words and read them at the same time. In these videos, we include a short segment where we explicitly connect the theme of the activity to reading. In this sample image, you see how students get to see how astronauts in space read to not be bored. So if you want to be an astronaut, read. Step 3, kids use all the skills they've learned to read independently. And in step 4, kids are completing simple assessment options to see how much they learned and retain.
So how are we unique? Well, at Type 1, we integrate typing, reading, and writing all into one program, eliminating the need to have more than like 2, 3, or 4 different kinds of programs, which makes it more affordable, more time efficient, and more effective overall. Students can also use our platform to demonstrate their interests. So, for example, Toby said you could look at astronauts in space. Students can explore their interests as they would if they were using YouTube or Netflix Kids. However, at Type Along, we provide a more educational aspect compared to them. So we will benefit more with our media time.
So while other platforms only focus on one or two sides of the literary development process, most also neglect the typing aspect, which is undeniably one of the most important things to learn in this time with the increased digitalization of everyday life. Children need to be prepared to confidently use technology. Technology is critical. So in Houston area school districts, Houston ISD, Alvin ISD, and Channelview, all of which have more than 50% of students that are struggling with reading, we calculated our projected market potential with substantial revenue potential in all three of our subscription plans. So we plan to target elementary schools, granted our needs of kids ages 5 to 11, libraries, and school districts.
So we plan to charge parents and guardians at a heavily discounted rate because we want to make sure that we're covering every single type of situation that parents and families can face, especially low-income ones whose children are more at risk for facing illiteracy. Most of our profits we expect most of our profits to be coming from our larger companies such as school districts and libraries. So we are going to be following a 4-step market plan. Step 1, we are going to be beta testing at elementary schools in order to test our products. Step 2, we will be acquiring feedback from teachers and hoping that these teachers will help promote these to parents at home and help get these at home. Step 3, we will be relying on SEO in order to expand our market audience. And then step 4, we will be promoting this at education conferences in order to finalize and put these in actual school districts.
We invite you to help us tear down this wall of literacy by choosing us to win the seed money. We plan to use 7% for development and 30% for marketing.
At Type 1, we consider ourselves to be demolitionists because we are tearing down the wall of illiteracy standing between kids and their dreams. Opening doors to unlimited possibilities and opportunities by allowing kids to realize and discover all their interests, and enabling kids to realize their full potential by showing them that they can do anything, even learn to read. Thank you.
Great job,
you all, and I love that you have the shirt. That's great marketing, and I love the energy that you brought in because it's reflecting the energy that you're trying to portray through your product. I think you guys outlined everything pretty well, and I really like how you talk about your competitive advantage. Only thing would be again, what's that profit margin, the expenses versus what you charge, how much you gonna make.
Printers. If it works, just press it.
Oh, here. Okay. So our profit margin.
Just let them know, and we'll get you a new mic.
So our
Let the
profit.
judges know.
Oh. So our profit margins are kind of varying, but we do predict to be in the 80% margin because as our product continues to scale and have more users, the more it costs for us to host the data, host all of the information the product requires. So we do expect to be around the 80% profit margin area. Sorry.
Okay, so who are your competitors currently?
So our current competitors are Books, which is an online reading platform that lets it take a video, book search videos platform. Read a Kol'ory, which is specifically targeted to kids ages like 5 to 8. And it's also specifically a reading platform. On our competitive advantage slide, it shows that these all only do one part of the development process. So we offer the complete comprehensive package.
No, very good job. I want to know why you guys started this. What was behind of why you wanted to focus on this with this? What was your driver?
So first, we all have our own reasons, but mine personally was because I volunteered at elementary school for the past roughly 4 years, and I noticed that in each year I go back with less kids, and I think that's really good. And one, because reading is so important to me, because reading is really fun, and I love to do it, and I want to help them learn to do it too.
Well, personally, I grew up low income and not having a really good situation in order for me to like have a place to learn and educate myself. So I had to grow up educating myself. And so I wanted to kind of create a platform that would prevent these situations from happening. And I wanted to help children have a place to help themselves rather than having to like force that situation on them.
So when I was in elementary school, I discovered a platform called BrainPop, which was to watch some educational videos. They're very short. I remember having finished watching all of them, and I've always been really passionate about learning, and I've always been very curious about it. So I wanted to find a way to give back and share that passion with the next generation of learners.
Great answer, and make sure you put that story on. It's about storytelling. It's really important for people to hear kind of why you started this and what your passion lies, and take us on that journey.
Okay, thank you. Let's get pitch number 4 up here. Reminder, audience feedback, if you could provide feedback to the students, use that link to give them feedback. They were pitch number 2. Got 1 out of 3, 4 judges done. So we'll just wait and we'll get you started here as well. All right, 3 out of 4.
Good afternoon, judges. My name is Isabel Creek, and I am representing LifeConnect on our mission to promote sustainable living through our products. Right now, we have a plastic problem. While plastic water bottles are a very popular item, even when recycling them, the bottle caps are not processed through recycling centers, as they are made from plastic called polypropylene, which cannot be accepted by recycling centers. This leaves landfills filled with bottle caps. So our team has come up with a simple solution to help this issue. We have created a capsule to hold your small items in bottle caps. So why did we decide to make jewelry containers? Our capsule is designed to host small items or jewelry while you are doing everyday activities. My team, even though they are not with me today, we are all student athletes, and we have small belongings such as earrings or rings that we wear and are not allowed to have while we are playing our sport. So we needed a safe place to keep them. While keeping the sustainable mindset, we were able to compose of our this is just a look at our product. So we have the capsule down at the bottom. As you can see, it's 2 bottle caps placed together, secured by a screw, and a keychain to post it on your keys, backpack, or bag. As you can see, we have a ring being displayed in one of the capsules, and then we have pills in the other one, displaying that you can host almost any small item into the product. So here are just a couple, this is just a little demonstration of our product. So we have the keychain, so it's easy, portable, and on-the-go use. It is made out of bottle caps, which you are doing your part in reducing the plastic crisis with this product. And we use screws to help secure your items in place, making sure that your valuables inside the capsule are kept safe. And our capsules are very durable and waterproof. So looking at the logistics of our products, cost to produce is $1.35, and we sell at a market price of $5, leaving us a profit margin of $3.65 and a return on investment of 270.3%. Our target audience is anyone who wears jewelry or has small items that need to be kept in place. we are especially targeting women in sports, as women carry small dainty jewelries that can be easily damaged or lost. So by using our product, we are hoping to encourage them to continue doing what they love while keeping their belongings safe. In the US alone, there are about 3.4 million girls that play sports. And as you can see, we did an independent survey through our schools showing girls who would be interested in buying our product. We just a closer look at that graph. Speaking about our competitive advantages, our team is composed of all athletes who have connections to our local sports team and high school sports teams, so we're able to market our product through there. Also, we are all students in high school, so we are able to market our product to the student body. There are Amazon jewelry cases and Wolfson jewelry cases, which are durable and might be affordable, but not eco-friendly, as we do all three. Our current sales strategy, with the pandemic trends in the US, we are returning to a more traditional face-to-face form of marketing, and we hope to expand to Etsy. As of right now, we are mainly going through our schools and our community, but once again, we are hoping to expand. For the future, like I mentioned, we hope to market through Etsy, and also we are hoping to partner with a landfill so that we can collect bottle caps from the landfills that are not processed through recycling. Our ask with the prize money is that we are hoping to improve our screws and our drills to drill the holes to make our keychain so that we are able to expedite the process of manufacturing. This will allow us to produce more products in a shorter amount of time so that we can expand our profit. Thank you for listening to my presentation, and I'll be happy to answer any questions.
Thank you. It's very novel. I have to teach one of my daughters in college now. This is a problem, and she's tracking. So as an athlete, how are the girls using this like a track? Where are they attaching? So they attaching this, like a workout bag, how are they utilizing that?
Yeah, so I've been promoting this product with my swim team because I'm part of the swim team and the swim team. And they're able to attach the product to their bag. So personally, I use it. I attach it to my football bag, and I can take out my bearings and just place them in, and they're kept safe on the backstage. Other girls on the team do the same thing. Even boys do it. Specifically on my swim team, they attach it to their football bag. Some of them hold those plugs while they're swimming, and they keep them in there until they're going to use them. They take them out and just place them back in for the next day.
Just one quick analogy, kind of value proposition is, typically we would put our medicine in a Ziploc bag. So that might happen that you're looking at the use of different using that plastic. That's a good part of the presentation. Thanks so much.
Also, so when we talk about selling on Etsy, so what's going to be your strategy as far as shipping?
So we are going to do mailing. We're going to try and mail it out. As of right now, we, like I said, only sell locally, so we have to be able to expand our profit and expand our demographic so that we are able to follow through with this mailing decisions.
Okay. And just for future, I would also, when we start on Etsy, it's not as big as a full fee, and so just put in a couple sentences or in your presentation as far as how you would plan to charge people for shipping. The shipping costs a lot to start up, and because your product is very inexpensive, you want to make sure that maybe you possibly don't have to buy more than one, because the shipping can take the customers away, especially for what we're doing. Great job.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I also want to say great job. Can you tell us a little more about your name, LifeConnect, and some of the
Yeah, so originally this LifeConnect was created just as a brand name, and we decided to call it LifeConnect because our product is a capsule with a connecting keychain. So we just thought that this capsule could bring together girls in sports, athletes, just general population, just to really connect everyone and have a safe space for your items and just a general connection.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, let's get the next team prepared here. I think it's pitch 7. So group 7, Yusuf, let's get you up here. All right, reminder to the audience, could give feedback to the last team, last pitch, using the QR code that you see on the slide there. I'll give a minute to the judges to finish their scoring and yeah. All right. Just try it. Okay. Okay. Give me a second. Okay, we're all good. So let's get our time ready. Whenever you're ready, go for it. Okay.
Hi, my name is Yusuf Zahir, and I'm here as a founder of FR Startups. We take care for the digital marketing. We specialize in digital marketing, where you get your websites or host your website, and also we do SEO marketing for your social media, and also post on your Facebook, Instagram, etc. Does that make sense?
Stay here. One second.
So a little bit about us. We're a small company. Again, we call it we have entrepreneurs, just like you guys over here on Alice room right here. And we help you, start our business, small business, from ground up, especially when our new people over here, they all have common mistakes. Whenever you do something new, you have common mistakes, especially online. Online work, whenever you go online today, you have a lot of competitors to compete with, whatever business you're doing, because everybody nowadays is working online, and also social media. So we help you avoid mistakes, because some of y'all even set a budget, for example, let's say for $500 for advertising. And let's say you set out advertisement, and then you end up you get no results from advertising. So then you give up on your business. So that's not what you think. So you want to keep, invest your money in something right, and make sure it gives you something back. Don't just, put the money there, whatever, and your money will all go away. So we help you guys tell you what to avoid, what to do, what not to do, So all those type of things. And we do all the web design. So what we do is that we create a website, host it, we make it something, and what is different about us really from other digital agencies is that we don't charge by, let's say, pages. Because some agencies, they charge by pages. They have 2 pages, that's how much it is. 4 pages, you want to add more, that's like another $100 page, whatever. But over here, we don't believe in that. We do whatever pages you like, because, you know, we have a contact us page, or privacy policy page, all of those type of pages. So you can't have a limit to what pages you need, or especially in services. So we'll go ahead and link all those pages to your bank accounts of where people going, purchase plans, go straight to your bank account. And we're competitive pricing. For example, again, let's say nowadays everybody's going to Shopify to their website. So on Shopify, you pay the monthly payment and you build your own site. I mean, over here, what we can do. One second, what we can do is we create the website and there is no monthly fees or anything like that. So let's dive into that. So some services that we offer is web maintenance. Is we keep your website secure, keep up to date, add some products. Whenever we add new products, we add in, or let's say we want to change prices for your products, we'll go ahead and change that as well. Not anything else, because over here we work with you like one-on-one person. It's not like there's a customer service you got on there for whatever picks up the phone. It's just you have a manager to their account, and then whenever you have a problem with your website or any issues with your service, you just gotta be like, hey, what's going on? And then we'll have you fix it right away. So another thing is we do hosting as well. So we'll host a website, whenever we build your website, we'll give it to you. And you can do whatever with it. So you can host it your own, you can give it to third party, but we also can host it for you at a very, very good price. As I said, we have 24/7 technical support, and there's no monthly fees. There's no monthly fees. You only pay for the website to be built, and then we host it for you for about 3 months, and then we'll give it to you. If there's no issues, you're comfortable with it, everything is good, then we'll give you the website. So how it is that after you get the website, if you want to continue with us, you can stay, and we'll host it for you, keep maintaining it, make sure everything's up to date. If not, you can go with a third party or with a different service provider. Other service that we provide is e-commerce. Nowadays, e-commerce is very important since almost all businesses are shipping online on Amazon, eBay, Etsy. Most of these guys are moving to Etsy, we just have it in the back. So what we do is help you with your listings. For example, make sure your listings are right, because the customers, if they see anything on the listing, they're going to be like, oh, okay, I want to purchase that product. So we'll help you avoid that. Because customers are number one priority.
All right, Yusuf, your time's up. So we'll take Q&A from now.
Okay. So,
go ahead, judges.
If you have any questions, you go.
5 minutes goes fast, huh?
Yeah. If you have any questions, feel free in the back and just let us know.
Yeah, time is ticking down. Okay, just I love your tenacity, just being down from the stage, just hear the judges in the face, right? That's up there. But it's messy for me because I get it because I'm also a startup. I do everything. I do my web design. I have to do my web all this. I want to be an entrepreneur job doing this.
Sure.
But my first question when doing this is why what is your secret sauce? What makes you different? Because there's so many players in this market, right? So you didn't really tell me what segment of the market you're targeting. How are you going to get that traction?
So what makes us different from other digital agencies is again like the other digital agencies charge by minutes and how they create things, And other thing I would say is our competitive pricing. We charge close to Shopify in less because we don't have to pay monthly. It's only one-time payment, and then that's it. You pay your website. And
what's your pricing?
So for pricing, we start off about $400, depends on the site or what type of site, but we start around $400 again. And, you know, it moves up or less, whatever you're gonna add or remove stuff on the website. Depends, you know.
Are you working with a design team in addition to the site administrators?
Yeah, so we have a design team. I have a whole team, you know, design the websites. You know, we also design contents. For example, flyers or business cards or any pictures for Facebook. You know, because we post everything on Facebook, you know, companies post on Facebook. So whenever we have post on Facebook, we design a little, you know, Photoshop. We use Photoshop and design a little, you know, nice article for the people or the customers. So they know keep updated with the companies, you know, with all the pricing, new promotions, new products, all of that. So the company normally don't have to worry about that since all that taken care of.
You mentioned that folks who are sign up with you will help keep your website secure. So how will you keep your website secure? What methods?
So we use a firewall. We have a firewall system. We also use SSLs to you know secure all the payments online. For example, when people put their credit cards online, that data gets unlocked so that if attackers comes in, they don't know that those words are or those numbers. So another word is that from phishing. For example, we all have a lot of phishing emails. So help, like, you know, for example, if you have a contact page, it doesn't get a lot of phishing, you know, emails and alerts, and potentially could be a malware in your site. So we have all the sites to be safe.
So have you factored in the cost for the cybersecurity and the properties?
Yes, ma'am. It's all on the website. It's on our website right here. For our stars, we can scan the QR code to get more info about it. But all the pricing and plans in there, we have plans, 3 different tiers of plans. Of course, the more you move up, the more your services you get. So it depends on what you choose. Right.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Yep, time does go by fast, like you said. So I hope the experience is helping all the entrepreneurs. It is nerve-wracking to be up here and all of a sudden, you know, get this practice. So no worries. Reminder, audience, provide your feedback to the last pitch here, and let's get the pitch number 7. I'm sorry, pitch 8. Cyrus, ready? Judges, we'll check on you on the scoring. We're halfway there almost. I'm waiting for the judges, and also your presentation is pretty big, so it's taking a while to load. So just hold on. Hold on. Okay, it's got. Okay, judges, I'm just gonna look at you all already. I don't even have to check the score system here. Thank you so much. Let's get the slideshow running. You can advance, point anywhere in this direction when you do.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Cole. I'm here to present to you our work on the engineer desk. So as a team, we challenge ourselves to engineer utilities and subsystems for state exploration and federal applications. In order to do this, we set out objectives for ourselves to reduce massive volume significantly. That can result in reduced costs, as well as design something that's simple in order to reduce manufacturing complexity and manufacturing time.
To meet those objectives, we use Origami, which is a Japanese art of folding paper into different shapes. And the specific pattern we used was a folding pattern that was invented by astrophysicist, Japanese astrophysicist, Origami. The reason we use this pattern because of its attributes, the mountains and the valleys that give a flat sheet of paper a 3D structure, and the fold versus direction between those valleys and the mountains, which allows the structure to collapse on its x-axis. Of course, before we could make the full product, we have to go through rigorous testing and different iterations. So from Gen 1 to Gen 3, we used the overall pattern that we engineered that pattern for our own specific pattern, which is in generation 4 or 5, which led into our final product, which is called Better Done. This animation shows how it deploys, as you saw it deployed it here. Some specifications for the product are it stands at 10 pounds only, 17.5 centimeters height, 7 meters in length. These are not absolute dimensions. We can actually reduce it to different dimensions if you want to. I'll get to it in later slides. But when it collapses, its length will shrink by 83%, and its volume will shrink by 86% in result. Our bed is rated for 1,200 kilograms of weight capacity or 2,700 pounds. We used eco-friendly materials as well as materials that are durable, washable, and sprayed with powder spray. And making sure that it's very easy to use. It only needs one person to deploy and less than that. Also, it is repairable. Just like that, there's 3 of us standing on top of this bed. That's 660 pounds in total weight. This is our testing results. As I mentioned, rigorous testing, but the most important testing we did was the final product testing. That's only a section of the product that only included 5 edges under the compression machine, and those 5 edges could hold about 846 newtons of force, which is roughly 80 kilograms. And we compiled all data into our own software in order to be able to model future products, which I mentioned we can build it in 3 different dimensions that will give us that ability. Now, the applications for this product on Earth include disaster-stricken areas where Red Cross, for example, has to do something, refugee camps, and also field hospitals, such as COVID situations that hospitals to be made very fast. And if you do apples to apples comparison, the Red Cross uses cots. They're about 21 pounds. This product is only 10 pounds, so it's half. Its max capacity surpasses cots by magnitude of hundreds. And the volume is also less, as well as that this product gives you more comfort because it is actually supported along the structure, and you're not sleeping on a essentially stretched car. And you can ship about 5,500 of these beds with a semi-truck, but only 3,100 of cots. So now we can get to space applications, which we actually make this first for that reason. Every single bed, because of its weight and volume, will save about $2 million for any space agency that utilizes this design.
All right, you have 30 seconds to wrap up.
Okay. Here is a concept of a module habitat in space. The space is restricted if they use conventional beds or grids as they can track, but with the implementation of Origami, that space otherwise can be opened up. So they can repurpose modules with several different purposes, which allows them to do different activities during morning, and that allows them to save a lot of money on not having to make those modules. And
all right, Cyrus, you got to wrap up. So you're out of time. I'll put the slide for you. Okay, judges will take questions. Thanks.
Thank you for the presentation. I'm
sure you probably going to get to this, but the financials. So, how much does it cost to make it? How much do you plan to receive in profit?
So it depends if that question is for the state's application. Okay, so this particular one that you see here, all the materials that we have to purchase cost $160, but not all the materials that have to building this, so we have excess materials. We can make at least 2 or 3 more of these. So that brings the cost down for us to about $40 to $50, $50 to be exact for 3 of them. And we could bring that price down if we go to mass production, buying bulks, so we can be competitive with the cost, which are around $50 as well, and still make about 10 to 20% profit.
A lot of people may not realize that our value is used in finance for solar panels. It's being used now in major industrial design. So no questions about the engineering aspect. I get the costs and everything, but what about when you said on Earth when you place in terms of the durability, stress conditions, kind of have you gone through that validation process, or what's the approach to that?
So we cycle these, and then the solar testing, we just have to go through this bypass. But we cycle this bed for we've been using it for 3 months. Some of the members actually said it's been living in the back of my car. We just want to see what weather changes will do to it. The materials are very, we pick them to be durable. It has been very, very durable. They have a steam failure to it. And the weight capacity speaks for itself as well. So on Earth, it'll be a very good application. For example, refugee camps. It's cheap. It can be shipped cheaply, minimal quantities, and yeah.
Okay, thank you. All right, let's get the next pitch. Pitch number 9, VG here. All right, reminder, here's the audience feedback. If you have feedback for Cyrus on his project, make sure to use that link, give him feedback. Yes. It wasn't. I got email. All right, we'll check on our scoring dashboard, 3 out of 4. This is going to be pitch number 9. Okay, we're good to go. So, Audrey, take it away when you're ready.
Hello, I'm so glad that you were able to join me today to go ahead and take care of me. My name is Audrey Mitchell, and I'm one of the CEOs of VG Care. This beautiful young lady you see on the screen today is my daughter. She lost her hair due to a bacterial infection. Before she lost her hair was flourishing, it was silky, it was growing, and then the ringworm repeated. So as a mom, I took her to the doctor and I got her medicine for the ringworm as well as the bacterial infection. Once that was healed, her scalp was damaged. I took her to the dermatologist. The dermatologist said it was going to take a year to grow her hair back. I knew that was not okay, and I had to figure out what to do. So we decided to create a growth oil, and the growth oil was able to grow her hair back. So. Okay. And the growth oil was able to grow her hair back in 30 days. So from continued use of all 5 of our products, we were able to continue her bringing her hair back to restoration of the health that it once was.
Wait, hold on, stop.
So our philosophy at BG Hair Care came from a concern of a mother's concern for her child, and so for her unexpected hair loss. So what we developed in our beauty brand was to bring hair care and self-care and merge this together. So not only are we bringing a product, but we also are bringing a service. The problem that we're currently seeing is hair loss, dealing with genetic stress, lack of confidence, as well as conditions to the scalp. So the solution that BG Hair Care is bringing is the study of these family groups to get more in depth about the genetics, giving education about dietary stress, as well as hair texture. We're giving self-esteem building techniques to bring up the lack of confidence dealing with hair loss as they go through their hair care journey, as well as we're bringing chemical-free and vegan certified products. So our Chocolate Spirit collection is a collection that is bringing back, giving people the opportunity to step back into their roots, to build more confidence in who they are and what they believe in. And this is teaching them to learn where they come from, to promote more awareness of where they're going. Our unique value proposition is hair care plus self-care equals hair esteem. So hair care is, our hair care portion is certified vegan ingredients, formulation that will promote hair growth and hair follicle stimulation, hair care education, and we are focusing on women of multicultural backgrounds. Also, the self-care portion is about self-love affirmation, building a hair care community, identifying the struggle areas, and mental awareness. Also, healing crystals. So healing crystals are just something that's physical that they can look at and be a reminder. Our competitive advantage against our other competitors that we are going against is the fact that we have vegan ingredients, community building, education forums, as well as self-care. Our target market is these ladies, women that you see here. These women are the researchers, the conscious ones, the naturalists, the prodigies. These women are mothers, sisters, they're aunties, they're in the family. So most of the time, most of the time women will bring forth products or anything into the home to introduce to the rest of the family. So this is giving you the ability to start with them and then touch the rest of the family as well. And with this market, we're able to, it's a total available market of 15.1 billion, but the market, our target market is service available market of 2.5 billion. This is allowing us to have a servable, attainable market of 5.2 billion. So this is the traction from our business. We have seen that our conversion rate went from 20% to 0.46% in the last year. And our average order value went from 38.98 of last year, now it's at 54.49. Our return customer rate went from 3.5 last year, now we're at 6.67. This is also showing traction from our Instagram, our social media, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok of people are converting from these social media accounts onto our website. So this is our go-to-market strategy. We plan on going to market by going in social media, marketing, SEO, and e-commerce.
Wrap it up, your time's up.
Okay. Community building, referral for past client and partnership with retail stores. These are the client testimonials before and after. Meet our team, meet Danielle Randy, Danger Hicks is the CEO of production and CEO of social media marketing. Our act, we're asking for 500K to cover production, concept, employee, now say.
All right, judges will take questions.
Sorry.
Go ahead, Judge.
Thank you for your presentation about your products. Who, or where do you currently sell your products?
We currently selling on social media, Facebook, Instagram. We currently also have a website, as well as we do face-to-face trade shows.
And what is cost of goods sold?
Sorry.
Your cost of goods sold, how much it costs to make your product?
So for our growth oil, it's costing $6 to create that product. For our butter and scalp scrub, it's around the range of $45, and our shampoo and conditioner is $30.
How much do you sell?
Our oil is 20, shampoo and conditioner is 18, and our butter and scalp scrub is 50.
And what's your expectation for profits this year? Or for profit this year?
What our
Expectation for profit this year?
You mean like for our margin?
No, net profit.
We're looking to make at least, I want to say, last year we currently had 11,000, so we're looking to hit our 30,000 to $50,000.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about your story, and then because so people can understand, okay, the products from the child descent to the community of education.
Correct.
Yeah, so tell me a little bit about that story.
So the reason why we're tying into the community with education is because my daughter lost her hair at 5. So when by the time her hair grew back, it was like, it was 30 days, and then to get to the length that it is now was 4 years later, she was 9. So she approached me at 9 years old and was like, I want to wear my real hair. And I was like, okay. At first I was like, nah, your hair is too much for me to handle. And then I was like, I realized it dawned on me within our community that it needs to be more activity of promoting awareness of self-care and self-awareness of her wanting to be more natural and be comfortable in that state. So that's when I decided to bring it to the self-care aspect into it. And so when you add hair care to self-care, you create LC. So this is building confidence around just your hair and yourself alone. So different herbs that we use inside our products also are healing herbs. So it's not only healing the scalp, but it's also healing different things in your body as well.
That explanation you just gave, I would leave with that. Because that draws people in. Because there are a lot of people who suffer from different t-shirts, things like that. And so it's a product, and it's good that you have your story about the dark that will keep that, but also draw your audience in. You just talked about healing. People can identify with that, and that's how that really connects with what you're doing. Now, I would just add that you lit up when you talked about being vegan, cruelty free at the start of your presentation. So I think that really resonates. And,
Thank you.
All right, judges, let's get this work. Okay, let's get pitch number 11. We'll wait for the judges to score. Audience reminder, let me pull up the slide here for you. Yeah, that's your mic. And then did you take the clicker? Hey, Audrey, did you take the clicker?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. I'm like, where's the clicker? All right, so quick reminder to give Audrey her feedback. Audience, you could use that link, the same link as the prior contestants, and let's move the next presentation over. Okay, Igor, just give me a second. Let me check on my judges here. Make sure I get.
Can I just test the forward and backwards?
Yeah. Okay, wow. We've got an awesome panel here. Y'all are quick. Thank you. So Igor, you're ready to go whenever you like. Get him on the clock. All right, go for it.
Hi, Sharks. My name is Igor. And I'm here to present my company, Student Skill. So before I begin, just a quick story. So about this time 2 years ago, I met this girl named Mary. I fell in love, and I decided to follow her to her hometown and move in with her in Houston. It was very exciting. I don't regret it at all. But when I moved to Houston, reality set in. It was kind of scary. I moved to a new city. I didn't know anybody, and I had no job opportunities. My former background as a server didn't really help me because we're at the height of the pandemic. Through this time, I was able to find these handyman apps, and although I didn't have a technical background, I decided to give it a shot. Through time, I became actually one of the top rated handymen in the Houston area, mounting TVs, curtain rods, changing out the ceiling fan. These are my favorite products. I created a custom little nook bench here, as well as a beautiful wood back wall. Through this time, I was able to learn tangible skills, using tools and stuff like that, but also soft skills like client management, communication, and of course my confidence. So look back at my work and see what I've done and just progress and stuff. And through this time as well, I learned about the market and a way to disrupt this huge market of remodeling. So the issue is, let's say you're a homeowner and your ceiling fan is making weird noise. First thing you're going to do is either ask around or most likely go on Google and just type in electrician. You're going to find a couple people with really good reviews, and you'll hire them, and they'll come and do the job for you. But unless that job costs around $10,000, they're not really going to take you seriously. They're going to show up late. They're going to be rushed through their job, not communicate effectively. And in short, as a homeowner, you feel like you're disturbing this person that's in your house. As well as it's quite expensive. You have to get licenses and years of training and stuff like that. For replacing a ceiling fan, it's not really necessary. And one also a big issue is economically, they're incentivized to replace rather than actually fix the issue. One of my clients, she was kind of pushed into replacing her whole water heater, but it turns out she just needed an element coil, which is about a $20 part and a $30 job. Instead, she paid close to $4,000 to get the whole system replaced and thrown away a perfectly good water heater. What we're hoping to achieve is, the Goldilocks approach. So somebody that's better suited for the job. My favorite analogy is if you have a cold or a sore throat, you're not going to run to the emergency room. You're going to scale that issue with a solution. So I'd like to introduce a company of Student Skill, partnering and training and supplying students with the skills they need for general repair, from painting walls, drywall repair, fixing broken doorknobs, stuff that affects homeowners every day in the Houston area. One of my favorite examples of putting this into work. Through my connections and my classmates, I was able to take my friend, Bob Trent here, who's actually studying IT and with a completely different skill set. He was able to go from not knowing the different types of screwdrivers to replacing countertop in about 3 weeks. Most students, I know we kind of get the slack of just being on TikTok all day, not really focused on the here and now, but most students just lack the push to build and explore and just try. But through this unique opportunity, we're able to make students get the tangible skills as well as business skills. So the plan is, the training is already provided and planned for, like my friend Long here, but we've noticed the biggest barrier of entry is actually obtaining the tools. It's about $500 worth of tools to pretty much get started and to cover 99% of jobs, but that $500 is a big barrier of entry. So I'm hoping to supply the $500 worth of tools to share with the student after they've been trained and they have their student things. After they get the tool supply, we get 10% royalties back from them until that initial $500 is paid off. And then for the next 2 years, up to that point, we're getting like 2%, sorry, 3%, to kind of keep the business going and able to grow and connect with more and more students. I am in talks with Milwaukee as well as the Wall, with major tool companies to help kind of provide the tools already. They mainly do work in the academic sense, but they also know the second reason here, that there's a big trade issue. A lot of kids are not interested in working with anything, but we're trying to change that.
All right, you can wrap up.
Thank you so much for your time. If you have any questions. I'm sorry?
I feel your pain. So it is hard, right? And one of my best friends is real estate agent. She's my go-to person for all repair people. The biggest issue is, even for real estate agents, finding, right? It's a real issue. So I know you're addressing a real problem, but I kind of want to know more about your commercial model, right? So I understand you supply the tools, you know, the deduction from them to kind of keep that cost. But then I don't quite understand like how are you making money, right? So is it the student that you're training that are you going to apply for government grants as far as a skilled trade that you're developing these students? How is that whole economics case going to work?
Right, so we have looked into obtaining government grants. President Biden was really trying to focus in on, with the Build Back Better agenda. Of course, that has failed, but just a whole push for understanding trade and working with grants. There is a bit of a push. But right now, it's kind of a grassroots model. So we are essentially just raising that $500 initially, giving to the students. And if we have the students succeed, they're able to pay back dividends with the royalties in the back end.
I love any type of business that can feed that into the community as well as educate. So how are you going to market business either to students as well as to the homeowners?
So the students, that's really just essentially, again, grassroots approach. So I just really connect with my peers. I'm actually president of the Innovation Entrepreneurship Club. So eventually when it comes to, what do you do for work outside of school? A lot of kids here light up, because, AutoZone, startups, whatever, these kind of part-time jobs is normal, but handyman, and then they're interested in, joining just like my friend Lauren, as well as some philosophy majors as well. For the other side, for the more retail side, again, these kind of apps that are open to everybody, TaskRabbit, Candy, like I can just name. These are wonderful platforms, and you don't have to really worry about marketing. I mean, all that stuff is available to you, and the clients seek you out. To kind of provide training and practice and stuff like that, tips and tricks to kind of help boost your way through that. But luckily, we're not really competing against those. We're just using that as a platform. Of course, there are people on that, but they're a bit older, and again, they're already pretty much they're already well experienced. Typically, these are plumbers or electricians working on the hot hours. So, not really much to involvement. But thank you so much.
Well, could you talk about the change in the curriculum, the introduction to the tools and the processes?
Right. So the first training is really safety. Obviously, most important role of them. But a lot of the training is literally just hands-on. So we have a job lined up. I'm going to interested students. I either pick them up myself, or they just meet me at the job site. And we're just going through basically from the basics. They just follow me around, and then we're able to just take it out. They take care of the small jobs first, and then they're just able to grow. And it's more of a hands-on experience rather than sit behind a computer and watch or professional.
Have you tested in experience of how to perform or either work on folks' homes if something is not done correctly?
Right. Just like all of these big companies like TaskRabbit, Uber and Lyft, for the example, everybody that's working under these companies are independent contractors. So in the state of Texas, you don't need insurance or anything like that to work on a model job or painting, as well as ceiling fans. But just because you don't need insurance, it doesn't mean you don't need insurance. But again, that's kind of a risk that to take in, especially when you hire unless you're hiring licensed contractors, you know.
All right, judges, we're out of time for questions.
Thank you so much, everybody. Bye-bye.
let's get team number 8, pitch number 18 up here. And we'll also wait for our judges to score. All right, audience, let's get that reminder. All right, here's the reminder. You can give the last pitch some feedback using that link and that QR code. Right. No. Or maybe 2 after you hit that. Yeah, just hold on, let me load it. Don't be, it won't be fine. Yes. Okay, I've got 3 out of 4. Okay, 4 out of 4. Just refresh. So, you have your flash drive on you? I know, but it's not back. Yeah, because it's not loading. So it's not loading on my end. So I'm just going to try to. She already brought me the flash drive earlier. Let me try again. I'll close it and open again. You know, there's something called Murphy's Law, right? Something something will go wrong. So at this point, you know, technology will in some way fail us. Her presentation, she gave it to me on time, everything, but it's not loading. So we're going to try loading it from the flash drive. Okay. Judges, just bear with us and we'll reset the time if we've already started. Okay, here we go. You know what? On your flash drive, it's 0 bytes. Your flash drive. Okay. We found the culprit. It wasn't my laptop. It was this guy, this tiny little guy. So we're going to try to see. He's got an iPad. Now, I have no idea how I'm going to show that to all of you. Okay. You know what we'll do is let me get the last pitch, contestant 26. Go ahead and take care of that up here. Okay. Just see if you could get it saved again. No, it's working. I'm not even using it. Yeah. Just see if you can get on the flash drive for us. Let's get pitch number 26 up here. Is it Siobhan? Yeah, there you are. And then what we'll do is we'll circle back to her judges. I also have a wild card if you wanted, if we have the time, we can go ahead and allow pitch number 19. 1 second money if you want to. I've got your presentation. You have the option. Sarah. Yes, Sarah. You want to? Present? Okay. So judges will have 3 more pitches to go. So we'll have 10. Okay. We'll let 1 wildcard entry at the end back in. She was on our original roster. You already gave this to me, right? Yes. That is, why am I? That's not. That was her. That was, but in open. Oh. Okay, all right, so we are moving on with pitch number 23, and then we'll circle back. Let me get my notes. And we'll circle back to pitch 18 and 19, okay? Pitch 18 and 19, and we'll wrap up. After that, we'll take a scoring break. So at this point, there's your mic. You use that to advance. All right, let's get the timer going and all the best.
All right. Hello, everyone. How y'all doing? Check, check. Is this working? I don't think it's working. Oh. 5 minutes.
Hello, you and Jack. All right, let's reset this. All right, reset. Go.
All right. Hello, everyone.
No
How
more
y'all
motion.
doing? All right. I'm the last one, so I'm gonna make this fun for y'all. Okay, so can someone tell me what was a major change on social media between 2019 and 2020? What was something that you noticed happening between 2019 and 2020 on social media? You got hit. Content. Content change. So pretty much content, the type of content we saw on our Instagram. Prior to the pandemic, we had a lot of people were posting their selfies, pictures of their family, all that type of stuff. Then the pandemic hit. There was a pause on social media. All of a sudden, you went on Instagram, you started scrolling, you didn't see anything because everybody was in the spare shot. So what social media content or social media platforms had to do was fill in those empty spaces. So all we started to see, well, I started to notice was advertising, marketing, ads. And then we saw a new birth of generation entrepreneurs. We saw people like me and you who started businesses, the DIYers, people who wanted to sell their product out of their home. So, what is graphic design? So let me go back. All right, I'm just gonna skip on. So pretty much here at the Elyncia Design Studio.
Uh-oh. You go back? Okay.
All right, this is
That's back. That's
all right. So here at the Elyncia Design Studio, we provide entrepreneurs a one-stop shop in developing and growing their brands by creating beautiful graphics, eye-catching design, and marketing material that will help jumpstart their careers. Our mission is to create a brand identity that truly defines not only who you are, but where you're going. What is graphic design? Graphic design helps create visual context, both physically or digitally, to communicate ideas that inspire and ultimately tell a story in a way that supports your brand's message and evoke emotion. So just like the examples here, the Time Magazine, social media logos that you're used to seeing, those are all developed by graphic designers. All right, so we want to offer you 3 products: web development, where we define the problem, collect the resource, project plan, develop solution, and improve the solution. Product 2, brand and marketing material, such as flyers, business logos, product labels, business cards, and so on. Product 3 is the content creator showroom for podcasts and product showcasing, which I'll show you later. Who we serve? We're people like me and you. I'm a college mom. I just recently graduated last week with my interior design certificate. So I'll be combining my skills, interior design, with my technical savvy side for graphic design services. So these are the people we serve. All right, so I'm just gonna leave out with this because I don't, you can be my clicker because I'm running out of time. All right, so here's a quote that I read by Pablo Solomon, who said, where musicians use music, poets use words, and dancers use their movements to communicate their feelings, designers use their images. This is just one of the profiles for a client whose website I developed. This is a former CNA who worked in the medical field and decided to create another stream of income during the pandemic. So she started her own candle business. These are some of the labels that I create. Again, I catch and design.
Yep.
And this is myself, and that's my brother, who's my software engineer. Thank you for your time.
Judges, time for questions.
Oh. Questions, comments, inspiration?
Yes, good job. Now I can share examples of the work. I would just suggest that you align your target market with the examples you gave. And what I mean by that, you said the target market was college students. And so when you gave an example of a former nurse, something like that, that you helped. So I would say maybe define your target market a little bit more, so we give examples. You say you have college students, and you show us an example of the college students that you work, or maybe you brought your target market, but it's more than just college students. Also, I'd like to know, thank you because you gave us your pricing here, and so we're looking at your pricing. Maybe college students are not your target. So I would just say make it consistent so that when you're pitching it, that your target market, we should be able to be clear on who that is. And so I'm just looking at your pricing and your examples and what you said to make sure that it all aligns together.
Thank you.
I just want to say congratulations on your interior design certificate. And also I want to borrow your confidence because you handle the tech very well, and really take focus.
Thank you.
I'm just going to make sure.
So, of course, or we have different packages that we like to offer. So obviously, you're a company, you come to me and say, hey, I just need to build a logo. Then we have a product where we just offer you one logo with two, labels if you're trying to put it on a hair, if you have a hair company or anything. So that is like $55. That's our starting price, $55 for a logo. So we will give that to you, JPEG, PDF. That is all sent to you digitally, so there's no paper to be waste. Keeping everything green. So, yes.
Kind of as I said, I would have entrepreneurship. I would be making all the specific question around compensation of my entrepreneur. I'm going to get, I'm a trust prepared financial entrepreneurship, and it's a lot of it's working out. So show me some other entrepreneurs that you work with. And another thing that we do is Tyler said about that we brought up brand design and everything, but now best practice is your own channels are no longer 5, no longer 7. Best practice is 10 on channels. And this is like telling the story why you, because if you're an entrepreneur, you don't have time to handle all these channels. And then that's where you tie in the value proposition of what you deliver to help with that structure.
Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. We'll give our judges a few seconds here to score. We did get the presentation, so let's take this one off. And audience feedback, if you wanted to give the last presenter the feedback, please use that link. Let her know what you like, what you don't like, and encourage, support, share resources. If you know of someone that can help move the entrepreneur forward, make sure you let them know. And so this is going to be pitch number 18 that comes, that we're going to circle back to. And then we're going to end with pitch number 19, okay? So one more time, pitch number 19, Sarah, you're going to end us. Okay? You're going to have the last one, okay? All right. So judges, let's check in. Good point. All right, we'll check if our scores have come in. I'm still waiting on this surprise. I haven't got any. Make sure you're hitting the submit button, judges, and make sure that was pitch number 26. So good. The good thing is you always see the name and the ID when you submit. Something on? Are we all done? Yeah, don't worry, it'll work. But if you're ready and you're ready, then let's go ahead and keep the show moving. I'll share, and you've got the clicker. Your time starts now. Go for it.
Hi, my name is Elyncia. I'm the founder of Naturopathic Blends. It is a holistic herbal company. So our mission basically is to make products that align to the natural physiology of your body, meaning that it won't be any harsh side effects if you take it, and it's not toxic, it's not going to suppress another function just so you can gain the function of something else. The problems we're addressing is declining health. Basically, we're in a society now where social media is the thing to do, and when you get so many rewards from social media, it declines your dopamine, your body's ability to produce dopamine on its own, because your body is used to getting it from external force, and so it thinks that it's going to continue to get it from external force. So our solution is to research, create, educate. And by education, like I said, it's a holistic brand, so it's not only, I don't only provide products, I provide educational pamphlets, basically to connect your soul with your body, because your chakra energy fields go along your spine, which is your endocrine system, basically, which all plays a role in your nerves. These are some of my products. So the Brain and Body is for ADHD. In that product, I have a herb in there that inhibits the, so monoamine oxidase B is the substance that breaks down dopamine. There's something in there to stop, Oakstraw is in there, to stop it from breaking down the dopamine so that your brain is able to utilize more of it. Here is a example of ADHD, basically, can't really see it, but here it says thinking the word sequencing and thinking straight. This is the right side of the brain, so people with ADHD are right predominant. And so typically they're into like music and creative stuff. And on the left side, which is where math and sequencing and logic and reasoning is, they usually lack in those fields. Here is my Elyncia lotion product, and this is a normal brain, and this is the brain that has built up amyloid plaques, and Elyncia just basically helps to get rid of the amyloid plaques. Competitive advantage is that our products are backed by research, brand identity. We use glass packaging only and biodegradable packaging. Cost advantage is that we can produce high quality supplements at cheaper prices. So our social contribution is 20% of income. Every 300 orders will go into given free therapy, and that's also included in like the holistic side. Environmental contribution, like I said, glass and biodegradable packaging.
Our target audience is people with mental health issues, ranging from like 18 to 26, but because we do have the Alzheimer's product, and it goes up to 45. This is just my brand identity, how I see myself marketing my brand, how I plan on reaching the customers or consumers. This is the same consumer reach, and this is about me. So basically, the reason I created this brand is I'm really a very like research-minded person. I've been very curious since I was a kid. I've always like diagnosing myself and treating myself basically, and reading about people's behaviors, why people do certain things. And as I got older, I realized that my passion was just like to help people. Like naturally, I'm a healer at heart, so that is why I do this. And I believe that's the last slide. Yeah. Oh, sorry. So, join our community basically is just help in our fight for humanity. These are my core values of my brand, but they also play. It's like a play on the areas of the brain. One is focus, which is where you actually use your brain to focus, the frontal lobe. Two is vision, which is the temporal parietal lobe, which is obviously where your brain gains the sight or uses that area to see. Four is bright future. That's the occipital lobe, which is also for seeing. Five is the brainstem, which is foundation. And three is humane, which is the temporal lobe, and that's because that area of the brain deals with like emotions and stuff like that. But it's also my core values of my. Okay.
Presentation. What I will say is that it's very technical heavy.
Exactly. So I think
yeah, a lot of things that I have to kind of consume to understand before I can use your product, as well as leading with your story first. I think that will help us to understand why the product is being made, and then also your niche market. Talked about PhD, which I have 2 PhD children, actually one who's just babies, she doesn't have the high level. And then also talk about social media, which is very interesting. So providing that data, so a lot of information within this slide. And my background is accounting, so I'm always going to say financials. You know, what you're asking for, when you do pitches, you're asking for something, whether it's money or buy-in. So we want to know what you're wanting as a return.
Okay, so for one, I would like people to, my main thing is knowledge. I need people to see knowledge. I need people to know what's going on with their own life. The one is going to come to me. So yes, I am trying to make a profit, but I would like people to be focused in their thinking first. So with acting, I will be asking for like material costs, which I don't, to make like the t-shirt you see up there, it costs about $9. All of my profit margins are at 35%, which I make $7 with the t-shirt. With the ADHD product, I make $16, and I have other stuff that I didn't show, but I basically make like $9 on the okay.
Though I also have something to say to you. So there's a lot of parents, that do the diets, right? They look at environmental boundaries, and they do that sometimes with cognitive therapy, insurances, and medication. So yeah, I think we have a target audience there. But it's, my first question was what's really in that, the supplement, in terms of, kind of what parents or how many kids have been on this, what has been the feedback. Because there's, this is all, some of that is spectrum on. So it would look different for different kids. And we just want to pay. So then that would really get you, if I could really understand that product, then I think more follow you on this journey. And then get into your costs and nets, like on one product. Because it is a lot of information.
Okay. You have a question? Go ahead. You still have some time.
I just wanted to say, we are heart, and I think this slide is one of the strongest
because it demonstrates visually that you have an understanding of brain science, but it's also linking to the narrative metaphor of your storytelling, which I think, and I think that's very unique about you, that you can have both of those things at the same time, but it's hard to lead the audience to that conversation.
Okay, thank you. All right, let's get the last pitch here, pitch number 19 up here. Judges, I'll wait for your scores and reminding everybody the audience feedback link, once again, the same link as the previous ones. Come up, come up. We'll take a final wildcard entry here as top 10. We are short on time, so we have to make that very quick. You have 5 minutes, judges. Y'all have 5 minutes, 4 minutes. As soon as you're done scoring the last pitch there. I'll let you know to start in a sec here. That's your slide. You're gonna advance even this one. Okay. And judges, are we ready? 19, yeah. So it was on our list, we just circled back. We've got the presentation now. Okay, so let's get the timer going. This is it. We've got exactly 10 minutes to wrap this up. I know we have some hard stops, so we'll take a scoring break right after, but let's go.
Okay, hello everyone, my name is Sarah Legay. I would like to talk to you about a proposed business that is still on the stage of an idea, and I would like to, make it a reality soon. So how this all started is, I have been seeing through social media, for example, people wearing some kind of, clothes or trying some kind of chocolate or any product, and everyone would be in the comments, like I would see sometimes like around 500 comments asking them about where did they get that product from. And they would just tell them the story. And it just feels like there is an opportunity of making money lost in that situation for actually two parties. The first party is the content creator who wore that dress or that product, or the person who's trying that kind of chocolate or biscuit. The other party that can benefit as well, which is losing the opportunity to make money, I thought about small businesses, the businesses that are not known. Nobody knows about them, and they're trying to compete to, catch up on the businesses that are already established. So I thought about using codes. For example, if we added basically the steps of coding, how this is gonna work is, for example, if I visit a website of clothes, let's say Zara, and I click on an item that I like, I can generate a code customized for myself. And if I posted a 5-second video and I wore that, for example, dress, someone like, for example, let's say I have 1,000 followers and 500 people asked about where did I get that dress from. I can tell them where I get it from, and they can use my code so the company knows that I was the one who referred them to the product. And this way, I would make a portion of the total price of the item, and this is how this is gonna work. So I saw that this is an opportunity for people. Any person can make money this way, and it doesn't have to be. People don't have to be content creators. Nowadays, I see the services being done, but it's only eligible for people who have, for example, I think over 50,000 followers only. But I think it can be open to everyone. It doesn't even have to be someone who makes videos. It can be someone you can refer it to your friends, and you can get. So I think this opportunity can create, like a chance for people to become a customer, a consumer, and a seller at the same time. If you put $50 into a product, you can generate, for example, maybe $20. So this way you don't feel like we're not just like consumers and spending money, we're spending money but getting money at the same time. And also, I think this is a way, let's use and allocate you know, like especially now how social media is growing up, and let's use that and make, you know, like for small businesses to grow and make more money. I think it's a win-win situation for two parties, you know, for anyone to make money, for even they can be as 13 years old, you know, like anyone. It can be through a Facebook group, through, as I told you, you can just like hang out with your friends and tell them, you can just use my code and push it back. So everyone can get money this way. And also I thought about it that if someone can make a 5-second video and get 1,000 people to use that code and get money, we are breaking the rule of the, you know, the hourly rate. I just think I've always been thinking about when I like grew up and I learned how this is how the world works, which is like, for example, people are paid like $15 an hour, and just like I just feel like it makes it like harder for people to get rich and make money over time. It takes like a whole, you know, like our whole life to be rich. So I just think it's, let's break that rule of the hourly rate, and you can just make money by 5 seconds. Yeah. So
You have 30 seconds left. You have 9 slides.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So the concerns are, as I talked about them, the first one is how can small businesses get known? I think this is a problem that, you know, I thought about solving. The other one is how can the small businesses make revenues faster? The third one is breaking the hourly rate rule. And the fourth one is an opportunity for consumers to earn money.
So your time's up.
Okay.
Let's get to questions. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm happy to listen to your
great idea. Anything money related. It's a great idea. I mean, especially for small businesses, like you said, influencers. You know, that's a big thing now. And so I don't know how much people know about it, but these major corporations use these individuals to promote their products. But a way for small businesses to do the same thing, and also other people. I get it. Your presentation missed your slides. That would have been helpful to kind of visualize what you're speaking, but we see your enthusiasm, and so.
I think it's interesting because it's about how we monetize also with your purchasing power, right? And then also what I see is concern of too many large corporations. And if you look at COVID, you know, your small mom and pop shops, small businesses that run the business, and spending, and they don't have large budgets to develop digital content, right? And to develop a fancy branding mechanism. So it's also a way for them to use a loyalty customer base, right? To kind of expand that revenue without having to incur a lot of the costs. So it's interesting. I like the idea.
Okay, thank you. And no more questions? Okay, let's get the scoring in, and thank you so much. Take that back from you. Okay, reminding everybody about the feedback. I'm just gonna, while the judges are wrapping up their scoring there, I'm just gonna say, you know, make sure you practice, make sure you practice again, keep doing this until you perfect it. And obviously this is, you know, just the start of your journey. There are lots of competitions across the city of Houston, so we're encouraging you to look for more such opportunities to go and pitch your business idea. We're going to take a scoring break. It'll be a very quick, 5 to 10 minute break, and then we'll come back up here for the award ceremony. We will be announcing the prizes. I do have these checks thanks to our friends at the Business Technology that are still hot from the press. So thank you. I know some of the judges will be leaving us. So judges, if you can just quickly come up here for a photo. We have a little gift token of appreciation from HCC, and we'll take a scoring break as well. So Just hang around, relax your nerves. We'll see you in about 10 minutes. Richard, can we get them? Okay, so we're going to work backwards here. We also have the 3 entries for the Designathon. So we'll first go ahead and give away or announce who gets the Designathon award. So if I could have the 3 contestants that submitted the 3 projects for the Designathon on stage, go ahead and pick up your project and bring it up here. And let's make sure if it's, yeah, let's bring them up here. And Dr. Riley scored your presentation, so we'll tell you who's taking the 500 and who's taking the 250 cash prizes from our friends at BMC Software. So let's get the Designathon students up here. I know I've got a slide here somewhere. There it is. Can we get the slide up, or let's try that again? I found the error. I found the error. All right, so let's get the cameras ready too. Oh, right. All right, so let's get the second one off and the reason I asked Dr. here is because she was generous enough to make us these amazing checks. Because last time when we did this at the St. Thomas, we were using paper. Says, here's the prize, we'll send you the money in the mail. We're still going to send you the money in the mail, but we have something cool that you could take with you. So for the Designathon third round, which is the final round, the students have to compete in 3 different rounds. In each round, they've had prize money that they won. Now this is the final round. Sorry, I'm trying to open up the email in which she gave me the order. I promise I don't know who wins until the email comes in. And all right, so we're going to go backwards. So in third place, which is the second runner-up for the HCC Designathon, Team Spiral. So who's that? You guys have given it a name. Who's Team Spiral? Spiral. Where's your name? You wrote it on there. You're Spiral. You're Spiral. You're So you're not even going to run. So congratulations. You've got before I check, I'm going to check. What are you talking about? Boy, you know what she did is she made up her own names. And what you guys left was different. So I'm going to go ahead and say, what does it say on your award? Okay, all right, good. That helps. Okay. Oh boy. Well, you got the same award, it doesn't matter. So for the second place, I'm having what is it, the Steve Harvey moment? Steve Harvey, right? And the Miss University. All right. So for the runner-up, for the Designathon for Spring 2022, it's going to be the 3 pillars of industry. So thank you. That's I know.
Go Jennifer. Go young man, I don't know your name. Yes. Congratulations, guys.
And what we learn important skills of 3D modeling and concept development, as well as 3D printing at the DESIGNATHON this semester. And again, thanks to our friends at DMC Software. Getting the information so we can get them to check it in mail. Okay, so you have to reach out to me for like your image, okay? All right, off the stage, let's get our next round. All right, so now comes the competition, the PitchFest. So, we've got 5 cash awards, thanks to our friends at the Business Technology office. They're making available $100 of gift card. You're going to get the gift cards today. For this first, second, and third place, you guys will have to do some paperwork, and our foundation will eventually release it to you in probably 5 years. Okay? I'm kidding. Like 5 months. Okay, it's not that. So when you work with a large institution like HCC, it takes more time, but the money is good. It's coming. You gotta be patient. So we're gonna go backwards with honorable mentions, which is the $100. So for an honorable mention, according to the score for the Spring 2022 PitchFest, give me a second. It's got to open up. It's going to be team number. Are they even here? Okay, well, it's pitch number 9. Ouija character. Audrey and team.
Okay.
So, is there someone who can take on the path? Igor, you'll take it for her.
No.
Amy will take it to Audrey, the $100 gift card as well as the check. Thank you. And let's take a quick photo. There's my photo first. Can we hold on? She's got the award. These entrepreneurs want to know. All right, so then let's get another honorable mention is a special award, another $100. Thanks to our friends at the Business Technology office for making this available. It's going to be team number 11. Igor. Hey, where is he? Where's our photographer? I keep losing him. There he is. Thank you. Thank you so much. You can really see us from there? Yeah. Awesome. All right, so here it comes. The big ticket items. So third place, 250 for the third place for the Spring 2022 HCC PitchFest Competition is going to be. I want to get this one. Team number 4. Isabella, congratulations. Good job. Looking forward to saving the time of one. All right, in second place for $750, team pitch number 2, Type Along. Oh, my God, I think you're so proud. Thank you. All right. Thank you. You know, a lot of effort gone in planning this. So, believe it or not, they don't get paid. I get paid in my job, but they don't get paid for this work. They're completely volunteering. So I really, really appreciate the internal collaboration that you bring to us, all the faculty that are supporting us. I appreciate that. So for first place, thank you. I think it's awesome. For first place for the Spring 2022 PitchFest is going to be Team 8. Cyrus. A lot. Let's get a quick photo. I'll tell you, this is your second time. You didn't win the first time. I got second. Second place. All I need is all right, well, congratulations. Thank you very much. So, I want to share a quick video and then we will adjourn this event. I think it's really important that all of us celebrate change makers or student entrepreneurs. We support them. This event is an example of how we can support by providing inspiration, by providing education, by providing networking and friendship. So I want to leave y'all with this video about being a change maker. And I believe that every one of us is a change maker. So I'll hit play, and if I can get sound from the computer. Can we get sound? Sound is on?
More people can make a bigger impact. Look around you and find people that can help. You support it. Everybody can be a change maker.
So believe it or not, but that's the vision that I submitted to the chancellor to get my position about creating change makers. And I believe every one of you is a change maker. So go be a change maker and change our world. Thank you so much. We call this PitchFest adjourned.